again with a new blog. Appreciate all my new subscribers, and I still have quite a bit of non-subscribers. If you could help me out and hit that subscribe button, I truly appreciate it. So today we have a GMC Denali that we're gonna do a step notch, shock relocations, and a 2-inch shackle. And then they brought it to me yesterday. I was already working on another blog that I had there, but this one's a little bit easier. The other one's a little more complex, so I'm gonna try to get this one in and out. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. Yesterday I went ahead and took off the bed already. I set the notches inside there, mocked them up. I'm gonna burn them in this morning. Right now I'm gonna take off the wheels, set everything so like that we don't get the bed to warp or anything. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. What else? Oh, it did have some helper bags on the side. I'm gonna go ahead and burn them in from instead of just bolting them on. Pa que quede al 100. Unless when I put them on, if I can still put the bolts just in case if he does want to take them off. He didn't tell me. He said, take them off. He doesn't really need them. But then again, this does help if I don't know, he's planning to tow, but I don't think he's gonna tow, so we'll see. We either burn them in or we bolt them on. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna show you. Right now we're gonna disconnect the battery, so like that we don't get any shorts when we start welding. And let's get straight. So here it is, my boys. Ahí está la mama whiskey. Alpha bag's already there. I already, like I said, I already centered the notch. I already know where exactly they need to go. From the end to the notch to the end of this ring rail is exactly 30 inches on both sides from here to here. So these reckless notches, that's how they come. You can see that the curve natural curves that way. To get it straight, as long as you get it in there, use clamps at the bottom, make it tight so like that they don't flare out. I mean, there's nothing you really can do. That's how the frame is, but try to make them as straight as possible so the customer leaves happy. My bad. Sorry about that. The bad flaw about these, that these those aluminum ones, I don't physically like them. I usually tell them to put a 2-piece drive shaft. However, we didn't talk about that, but I'm gonna tell them it's already pretty close, as you can see there. If we lower it another 2 inches, most likely it's gonna hit. So the good thing about that, if we leave the helper bags, we can air it up for him, so like that whenever he decides to do a 2-piece drive shaft, he can do it. Other than that, yeah, he did get a reckless notch. They're right here. The reckless notches are right here. So right now I'm gonna get my tools, start sanding it down, put them on, burn them in, and let's get straight to it. First, like always, gotta disconnect the battery. After that, get those notches on there, mock it up, grind it, weld them. And well, first, see, I'm keeping it head. Gotta take off the wheels, put jack stands on either side. I'm gonna show you guys. That's how I do it. Put a jack stand right in the bottom of the shackle. I put the jack right at the bottom to support the back. And I leave the jack on that side right at the bottom. So like that, the frame doesn't move. As you can see, it's level. Leveled. Leveled. So now we could go ahead and burn it in, and we're not putting any stress, so like that the frame won't bend. So let's get the welder and let's burn it in. Recording, but I was not. But there you go, my boys. Algo bien hecho. Bottom side done too. Good heat, good penetration, both sides. That's done. That side. So I'm gonna jump on the other side and let's get this done, boys. Nothing but dimes. The bottom, the top. That's all welded through completely. Back side, bottom side. It is still hot, as you can see. They look exactly has one, so that's good. Left and the right completely done. Al 100. Sí, güero. So we'll let it cool down. Then we'll cut those ends, cap them, do the true drawbars, shock relocations. Al 100, my boys. There you go. Sí, güero. So there you go, fully welded, my boys. I gotta put this other bar here. Gotta do the shock mounts for the bottom. I am gonna end up bolting this on. I'm not gonna weld it just because I'm gonna change these shackles. And once I change these shackles, it's gonna hit there. So if he wants, he could take it off this later on, but at least he'll be able to drive it home with the 2-inch shackles. So yeah, let me finish bolting this up, and then we'll paint it, and then we'll do this side, the shock mounts, and then we'll cut the bed, and we'll call it good, my boys. There you go. Shit, widow. That's it for right now. I'm gonna wait until the sun goes down. I'm gonna go get some paint. I got everything bolted on, welded on in the back. All I have to do is take that one and that one off, cut this bracket off, clean the differential on both sides, mock up the shocks, put the 2-inch shackles, and then paint it, and then it'll be done 100%. Then just cut the bed, put it on, call the client, and that's it, my boys. But yes, so like I said, right now I'm gonna go get some paint everything. Everything's completely done here other than the shocks, and cut the bed and the shackles. So, but I'll do it when the sun comes down, because it's already getting hot. I started at 6 in the morning. It's already 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So about another 5.5 hours to finish this and cut the bed and install it and call it a wrap, my boys. So there you go. So I'll pick you guys up in a little bit when the sun goes down. Went down. Now we're working on la mamalona again. Drop the screwdriver. So I was finishing up the shackles, but I didn't show you guys how I do them. When they're like this, I like doing them this way. So I only do one side. I already did one side. I have the jack on this side. I'm gonna take off this shackle and install a new one. So let me show you how. On one side, have the 2 bolts loose already. That side's already done. What I'm gonna do is get the hammer, hit this real quick. You can see it has tension. We gotta lift it up a little bit more and loosen up that tension. Got the bolt out. Now we're gonna lower it. It's gonna lift up. Might need to lower it about here. Lock it into place. Remove this. And let's put the new one on. Go, my boys. All done. Lower it down. Want to put the weight of the truck when you tie it, so it's good. Let's see how close it is to the frame. We still have the same distance. So there you go. Let's finish tying this, do the shock relocations, cut the bed, paint it, call this mamalona wrap. Let me get the tools, tie this up. There you go, my boys. Fully welded. Completely. All around. She widow. I'm gonna cut that, finish welding that to the end, route the lines, paint it. Al 100, my boy. Sheesh. Okay, now we're gonna turn around the bed, mark the distance, cut the notch, and a wrap, my boys. So let's get it painted and cut that piece over there, and it's a wrap, my boys. So there you go, my boys. A clean cut. Completely. So now we just have to slap the bed on the truck and call it good, my boys. Quick and easy install. Easy if you know what you're doing. So yeah, everything is buttoned up. Cleaned everything up, paint the differential. Shocks are how they're supposed to. So, al 100, my boys. Ahí está la Denelli, la GMC. Tomorrow, we'll put the bed. We'll give it a little roller and call it a wrap, my boys. Oh, let me stamp it up. Boys. Right now, we're gonna put the bolts on, the gas ones and the bed ones. So this mamalona is a wrap. It is hot, but we need to get it done. So let me show you guys. Widow, clean work, my boys. Not too shabby, my boys. So right now, we're gonna put the gas door in, put the bolts on the bed, put the tailgate, plug it in, and call this a wrap, my boys. And can't forget, last stamp of approval. So yeah, I'll put it over there in a little bit so I can give a little cinematic, my boys. And you put these bolts on in the bottom and call this number one. Taking a little test try to make sure we don't hear anything, any rubbing in the back. However, I did left the helper bag, so I thought we could just air it up if that's the case. Ando manejando para ver si le escuchamos un ruidito o algo para que quede el cliente contento, pues, que no vaya, que no la maneje. No me gusta manejar las trocas, no las manejo aquí alrededor de la casa para que no haga problemas. O sea, no es mi troca para estar dando vueltas, pues. Pero pues sí, la debe que calar uno nomás para asegurar. So I basically just said that, you know, I don't like driving customers' trucks. Especially when people go in the middle of the goddamn street. Just drive around to make sure we don't hear any clicking or dings, just so the customer can be satisfied, you know, peace of mind. I don't like using customers' trucks because, you know, things can go wrong. You know, you can't avoid whatever other people. But yeah, I just go around here, around the block, make sure there's nothing going on. But I'm not going to sick. Yeah, it is. I was backing up and the seat was vibrating. I said, what the fuck? I guess it alerts you if there's anything in the back of you. Weird, huh? I don't know why we're vibrating your butt cheek, but it's new technology. But yeah, it's a wrap. Right now, I'm gonna put it right here, do a little somatic. I already let them know that it's gonna be done today. I'm gonna text them right now that it's completely done. On to the next one so we can finish la king lip. Like I said, I started that bridge. Look, let me show you guys. Shit, widow. Al 100, my boys. Clean. Algo bien hecho. So, on to the next. Ahí quedó, my boys. Now to finish the truck that I was supposed to be working on, la king lip. So stay tuned for this vlog so you can see what happened to it. Like always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll catch you guys on the next time. Shit, güero.